Oh man, what a day. By Matt. Yeah, there's a little bit more news about KillingFloor 3 now. There's been people talking about this stress test. Of course, a lot of people are just making videos just to fucking make videos. What might drink that? Oh. Well, so far, everyone's saying it's, I mean, I only seen the gameplay of the fucking, before the beta, or after the beta, the game beforehand. It looked good, though. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, just stuff. Drink a protein shake at night. We got downstairs now. We can always do fish. Okay. Pretty delicious. Let's see. Not too much longer. It's coming up soon. 17th. Woo! 17 more, or 7 more days.
Never been a fan of blood.
Yeah, but a lot of people have been saying, oh, it's gonna be like, I shoot him up like KillingFloor 2. I'm like, well, yeah.
And that's just a bad
It's gonna stay the same.
Cha-ching.
Nothing's really gonna change. It's gonna be better graphics and different guns.
Too easy.
And you have an area that you actually like sit in. You don't just pop up in a map.
Imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod.
That's the thing I'm probably gonna like the most. That you start off in like a fortress area.
Don't bleed on the pod. It was hard to steal this many.
Man, they're working on this fucking roof. Here, I'm fucking nailing.
Wave 2.
But yeah, I'm thinking that it's gonna be really good.
Not dead yet. I'll sort that.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
Job done. Think you're hard, do ya?
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
But yeah, I think it's just because with a lot of people like streaming nowadays or making content, there's always gonna be people that are gonna say things and be like, "Oh, critique." But again, that's what makes games really good, though. But like, I don't agree with all the critiquers, though.
Mind if I do?
There's a lot of people out there that critique way too much, and they put in too much. Like, oh man, I'm really into the universe of, you know, KillingFloor. No, because KillingFloor is so big. Like, yeah, I agree with you. KillingFloor is a very big universe now, because the third one's coming out.
Careful. You know me now, don't you?
So there's gonna be a lot of people.
Earplug time, siren!
Critiquing it and shit.
Job done. Didn't like that, did you? Ooh, that's nice. Shit! What? Just picking them off. And that's just the first course. Gotcha, freak.
Yeah, there's always like big ass critiquers and that. But you know, I think it's gonna be good. I think a lot of people have to sit there and understand that every time a new game comes out, it's not like sports games where they can just literally just update the player and keep one sports game going on like WoW does. WoW just puts in little additions and that here and there. Or EverQuest, but you know, Daybreak ruined EverQuest too. EverQuest 2 used to be so much better. Now it's just like Sorry about that. Oh, trying to wake up.
Spend your Josh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. You're not dead. Good enough.
Don't
Oh,
mind
we
if
talk
I do.
about all the Killing Floor stuff.
Wave 4.
Yeah, Killing Floor 3 definitely has a lot. They definitely made it more gloomy and kind of like this, I guess.
Fucking abattoir in here.
Like the beginning levels of Killing Floor 2 were actually really nice.
Look alive, Dead's paying us a visit.
They're really gloomy and shit.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Not dead yet. I'll sort that. That's gonna make him. I'm bloody dead! Can't hear anything! I'm blind! Didn't like that, did you? My eyes!
One fat jiggly bitch. Fucking die.
Money does you no good in the grave. You lived. I'm not
Okay, we
impressed.
got Thunderstorm coming on.
I'm disgusted.
That's nice.
Armor will help you keep your insides in. Most people prefer that. Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die.
Newsflash, I'm not loving the undergroundness of this place.
Last call for guns and bullets. Wave 5. What have you done, you murderers? You vile creatures! One by one, I scared you off.
Probably got a cloak. Not dead yet. I'll sort that.
There must be something wrong with the calibration.
This
You
guy
were
is so
supposed to
overpowered.
live through that. The trainer pod design is not terrible. Horzine did okay with this. It's your funeral.
People always wonder about the nuclear war and all that shit. Now people are freaking out about that crap. But building nuclear bunkers and shit. Like, dude, why? If nuclear bombs actually existed, they'd be using them. Like, say all the Ukrainians, the fucking, not Ukrainians, but people from Iraq and that are like building up nuclear bombs and shit. And like, why?
Got your attention, eh?
Like, there's been plenty of proof that nuclear facilities are literally just what? They're fucking steam pumps. They use a shit ton of fucking fuel with water. And they steam pump shit. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are...
It's here. Nasty looking straight, folks. Not dead yet. I'll sort that.
Like, people harness electricity from the lightning. They get Like, the poles get struck on that, they harness better electricity. You know what one lightning strike can give? It can power a whole fucking city for like months. We get lightning strikes like thousands of them a fucking day. Just to explain how fucking ignorant people are when they say stuff that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, this is like, dude, we harness so much fucking power. It's phenomenally ridiculous. And I'm not even joking. We harness so much fucking power. And people say, like, things that don't make fucking sense at all. Like, dude, you guys need to understand, we harness so much electricity and so much power in that. And the Earth has more power than you'll ever fucking imagine.
Shutting down. Any second now.
Like, it's a fucking gimmick to think that we don't have power now. Oh, we're running out of electricity. How? We invented electricity back in the 18 fucking hundreds. It's barely been around for like 180 years.
I should get paid a bonus for this. You know me now, don't you? Flesh pound! Load, you bastard, load!
Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. Keep moving. A little blood.
Yeah, like, there's so much electricity. I mean, look at all the technology coming. We got pre-workouts, we're basically making fucking potions. You know, we're making herbal potions. They just don't taste like shit. We got flavored potions now. You pick one, you get it. You know, the potions give you energy, they recover you faster, you don't, 'cause we are already in this, like...
Something close is slipping.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Hot, 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 hot! Kaboom!
We're already in this day of age where we get everything we want given to us. You know, energy's everywhere. How do you think hurricanes become something? They use fucking more energy than the whole world uses. One fucking hurricane. Like, give me a break, guys. I really, like, think about when people say stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, we gotta use windmills for energy. How about you invest in technology, actually, like, you can make a miniature fucking hurricane and get the electricity from the hurricane. Why don't you use the fucking, they call it a hurricane machine, you know, it creates little miniature hurricanes, you constantly get electricity from it.
It was hard to steal this many.
Well, I never thought about that. Yeah, use nature for what nature's need to be used for. Like, that's why nature's there.
Almost.
Motherfucker. Like, that's the whole point of nature. God said this is our domain, we use whatever we want to use. I just like talking about this stuff is like common sense crap to talk about.
That's gonna make a mess.
It's like real life stuff that actually makes fucking sense. That should make. We have all this technology. Our technology is just basic visualization technology right now. It's not even anything remotely. Okay, we invented steroids. Now they got other unique stuff out there that can heal people faster now, because they're learning how the human body works. So now they're mixing like these 3 compounds together that actually make you grow muscle and heal faster. We're about ready to start the fucking like Spartan age. Like we're getting into that, like the human configuration of ourselves and that like, how can we create something that keeps us from not fucking dying? Like Space Marines, or even, like I said, even like Halo Spartans. You know, Halo Spartans can last for fucking, you know, they can last for probably like hundreds of years and that. You got the Space Marines, same thing.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Like,
Until your death.
we're getting to that point where we're starting to learn how shit works now. I mean, obviously, probably gonna happen to my age, you know. Maybe when if I live to like I'm 100 and something, maybe I might have a bunch of technology out there like, oh yeah, we can learn how to like bring back chromosomes and have people live longer and shit like that. Yeah. There's a possibility. Where do you think Zeds come from in this game?
And that's just the first call.
The next wave.
Yeah, where do you think Zeds come from? They're human mutations. They're like scientific experiments. Someone's personality, someone's creativity got to the roof, and they're like, man, that's an experiment on people. They do that today. There's Black Ops shit experimenting on people, and that, yeah, they do all kinds of stupid shit. Why do you think there's always people going missing and shit? Like, out of nowhere, there's people being missing. Of course. Ooh, that's a close one. That thunderstorm's right above us. That's got funny. The thunderstorm went off and the whole thing started shaking in my...
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
I was waiting for this damn thunderstorm for the last 3 days. I don't know if it's gonna be a big one, but...
You know me now, don't you?
About to find out.
Damn it, Frosty, move! Careful, straight! Didn't like that, did you? Kaboom! Load, you bastard, load! Load more where that came from. You know me now, don't you?
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
Never been a fan of blood. Nasty looking straight, folks.
None of the Zeds made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
I think one thing is that I'm playing in a while is called Time Splitters. Came out on Xbox. Time Splitters was fucking awesome. I think it was Time Splitters like 3. They had a whole bunch of them come out, like PC versions of them, that like 1, 2. It's kind of like KillingFloor. It started off with PC and then it moved on. Because anyone can make a PC game. Because PC is free roam. it all the way.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
Let's keep this going.
Ooh, that's nice.
I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. Bobbles up. I mean, this gun's really good against them, but.
Who needs ammo? Help! I'm caught!
Get too comfy. I've got more sense just waiting.
Well, hello! God, damn it, Dusty, move! That'll shake some Bossy got your attention, eh? I should get paid a bonus for this. Plenty more where that came from.
Zero remains.
Fuck out of the way, guys.
This aunt's helping you somehow. Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
Yeah, one more.
Jeez, that strike took so much fucking damage.
None of this ad's made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie? I don't know why I gave you money. Spend it, or whatever.
Yeah, today's like a recovery day. I've been trying to do like recovery section that like I worked on my calves and my upper body and all that stuff and that. But now I gotta go back in the gym. I want to go back in today. I might still be able to, depends on what time it is. What time is it? That's only one. Let me brush my shit. Oh man, I'm so fucking full. 24th is next Thursday. Oh my god, this thing is all fucked up. No, not L, you piece of shit. K, F, 3. KillingFloor 3! Fuck me, dude. Can't get my fan on. Need to clean it out. Ah. Get my new bed. Gonna have a new bed. I'm gonna be playing KillingFloor 3. I can't fucking wait. I have a new bed. My KillingFloor 3. I'm gonna have a good about paycheck coming in.
Minus 10 seconds. Until you're dead.
Yeah, I had to buy a new bed. My bed was just getting bad.
Keep the area secure.
When you get older now, you gotta get more of a softer bed. It's the only thing good about age.
You know me now, don't you?
age is nice. People say I don't want to get old. I'm not scared about getting old. I understand what age is. Ain't about getting old. It's about being entertained and stuff like that. You entertain when you're young. When you get older than that, it's hard to be entertained. But I like being old because the experience is quite all over the place now.
I didn't expect you to make it through that way.
And that's just the first course.
Yeah, I'd be happy to go through some shit, man. Talk about crap. You know, I always talk about the 90s and the 90s, 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s were probably the best times. And when technology wasn't that high and everybody was still active in that. And then video games just started coming out back in like late 70s, early 80s. That's when things started to get very interesting. I remember playing like, you know, like Sega, Super Nintendo, shit like that. They were just phenomenal games, and now everything's getting so produced. I got all these gaming companies that, you know. There's so many people out there. And it becomes really ridiculous. Like, holy, like, damn, dude.
Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
But of course, everything started coming out back in like the early 2000s. Well, not early 2000s, but like 2009, 2008, 2010. As the technology actually starts to actually move, when internet actually starts to become internet. Yeah, because I remember playing EverQuest 2. Graphics are not that good now. They upgraded them since then, but like. I'm choosing different I like the secondary on this gun. Secondary on this gun is really good. But yeah, as technology started progressing, I mean, I got a Super Nintendo Classic. I got my old PS2. I got a Sega Genesis Classic. Of course, I got the Sega Genesis thing on my PlayStation, which is actually pretty cool. The only thing they need to bring out is Sega Saturn. Because I want to play the Shining Force 3s. So I actually need to go to Shining Force 3 a lot. I think it's a really good fucking game. It's just they fucked it up because they only made one of them in English. Because I thought it was fucking stupid. Yeah, turn my thing. You can hear my fucking AMI. Screw it. Put on the cap. But yeah, Borderlands 4 is gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a big hit. I think they're gonna bring back the old way of like the storytelling. That's gonna be like what, ghetto. Borderlands 1 was ghetto as fuck.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed.
I like Borderlands 1 a lot. People try to compare Borderlands 1 to 2, and they're like, oh, Borderlands 2 is better. And I'm like, oh.
Surprising. What a cookie.
Borderlands 2 was great. You know, don't get me wrong with that. I love Borderlands fucking 2. But Borderlands 1, because since it's the first one, honestly, I think it's still the best one. Hands down, the damage ratio in that game is way better.
All those things that help you not die.
Like the damage fucking ratio and Borderlands 2 fucking suck. Like they said there's a bunch of tricks and shit you can use.
Irritating rampage is about to end. You pathetic, odious little worms. Kill what I can't see.
With the gunslinger now you can deal like millions and millions of damage to break the damage limit. You can take like 9 million or something like that.
Someone loves a bit of pain. Works for me.
I have been remote. Fools.
That's just the
That
first
was the easy part. See enough of these little attacks. Here is something more to think about. You can't see me. Who shall look at?
This
I do like the old.
Not the other way around.
Oh, I played the first Borderlands. I didn't beat it, but like the beginning of it's really fun. And once you get to the end's kind of boring. Unless you never played it before. Like the beginning's really fun because it has like that old kind of retro. Now Borderlands 4, my god, the cutscenes. I was seeing the cutscenes of Vex, one of the little hottie fucking emo chicks. You know, the ones that everyone always want to bang because they're like ferocious, like women. They're always angry and shit. They wear their fucking anger on them. Her little like cutscene of where she came at, the graphics were fucking really nice. And like
T-minus 10 seconds.
the way that they showed her doing her stuff in that, it was gruesome as fuck. I'm like, jeez, this shit's fucking crazy. It's crazy how fucked up people's personalities are, but I believe they went all out on Borderlands 4. Because the feedback of 3 was just like, eh.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
I should get paid a bonus for this. And that's just the first course.
Yeah, 3 was, the storyline was like, eh.
You know me now, don't you? Earplug time, son! How
Don't worry, the next one will be harder.
as the Bostonator takes round 1? Hope someone's taking notes.
Yeah, 3 was okay. The leveling up system was pretty good in that, but the mayhem thing was fucking stupid. I did not like that at all. I thought it was like, yeah, you'd be able to at least level up faster than that. The level up system was good, but my god, it took so long to level up in that. You never gain enough experience. You had to run through quests. That's how you gain experience. You had to run through the game and level up by doing quests.
Go to the pod. Buy things.
So you had to do all the quests that you could level up probably like 50, maybe like
That flesh pound must
close
have
about
been
50 or 60 badass ranking going through it, the quests and shit. Yeah, you could just sit there and probably just kill bosses and that, but bosses got to the point where it just got annoying. Because there wasn't enough loot, and the loot was all like, I don't know, it wasn't powerful enough. Like when you get the Nukem in Borderlands 2 for the first time, you can literally clear out like a whole fucking room of people that just all just die. It's not to say that Borderlands 3 doesn't have that, but if you put on like Mayhem 10 or 11, dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Too much. They're bullet sponges. No one likes a motherfucking bullet sponge. If anyone and everyone that, that lives as a dork, people hate bullet sponges. We don't like spongy ass characters. We fucking hate them. Outrageously a lot. No one likes that shit. That shit's annoying. No one likes that crap at all. Anyone that lives the dorky ass age, no one likes a boss that you have to sit there and like learn all these techniques and that to be able to sit there and not die. Like the game I'm playing, Expedition 33, there's a lot of parry and stuff like that, but you don't have to parry. Because everybody can have a healing skill. Yeah, you can have, like, everybody can just attack. But the thing is, you gotta play defensively because things will kill you with one fucking hit if you don't have defense. Like, they chunk you. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I guess leveling up and that if you can max out your characters and shit, of course, you do way better. I think that's what the game is there for. You spend time leveling your ass up. You just level up and level up and level up and level up. And once you meet your max potential, all your crap, which I don't know if it's 100, which I'm thinking that it is. And then, you know, if you get all your stats at 100, which is ridiculous, because then you have to get to like 500, which I don't know. So I'm like halfway through the game now. I'm only level like 30, 31. But I could probably level up to like 35 at least, because every 5 levels you get a huge increase in experience. But then you don't get more stat points. I wish you did. I wish every say every 30 level or something like that, you get more stat increase. Like you get 3 more points. So you could be able to sit there and jostle around and stuff and that, because it's all about like getting up your what they call the picos or whatever the fuck they are, your little things and that. I haven't figured out how to level them up. I guess they level up because like some of my ones are actually starting to level up out of nowhere. I'm so confused. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like every time I fight new enemies and that, like my little things will level up and that, I'll gain more stat points. I'm like, okay, so I gotta worry about defense, so I don't fucking die. Because parrying's a pain in the ass. I'm not really that good at it, so I have to get like weapons that have like being defense and or being vitality, have a shit ton of fucking life, or have a lot of fucking defense. So I'm fluctuating that game what I have to do in that. That's what I like about games like Killing Floor. Killing Floor 3 is gonna be good in that because you can modify your weapons. You can fuck around with your weapons a lot. You can fuck around with your class more. You get more like skill points and shit. Everything's just better. Come on, baby. Get in there. What you doing, goofy puppy? Grass. I farted in the wind. Smell my own fart. God, I can't. So funny how my old ass 64. I guess I'll have the stuff for it. Probably do somewhere. Oh man, the memories of the entertainment of being younger. That's one thing about being older that I learned. Like, stay young as long as you can. I mean, learn the responsibilities of work and stuff like that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just how I like made myself be nowadays. That that life's not as entertaining as it used to be. Like my eyes do not see the same way. Like like a lot of this stuff started changing for me in general. Like fuck, I don't know, probably the last like 5 or 6 years. Ever since I like got in my 30s, maybe my mid 20s, late 20s. When nothing's new and nothing's exciting, and like what gives you excitement? You know, like a lot of people they live life really exciting up front. But I don't think it's that. Like I said, my eyes see different. I mean, yeah, I'm like more blinder than I used to be. Yeah. Watch a lot of TV, your eyes go blind. You have to use like glasses and shit. We're talking about that. I don't know if my eyes are any worse than what they used to be. I mean, I can see my TV because my TV's a little bit bigger now, but like I don't know if it's a glare or whatever it is. Because I have glasses, I just don't fucking use them too much because they got that damn stigmatism or so-called stigmatism. Let's see a little bit better. I need to start wearing them. It's just they're fucking like an illusion. Like your eyes work together as one. So like doctors will say like if you wear glasses and that and you like like my right eye is worse than my left eye by far. Like I have I have astigmatism in my eye. So like they try to like blur out my They're trying to force my right eye to see by my vision's still almost the fucking same. But my left eye, the lens is better, so they made my right eye like focus more. So it hurts it more because it's trying to see through the blur. It looks kind of funky in that because it's kind of misshaped. And I never wear them long enough to get used to them because when I peel them off, I don't always wear my glasses because I work in a food industry. Glasses get dirty and shit. It's not to say I can't wear glasses. I need to start wearing them. I used to wear glasses all the time when I was younger. Not. I get my glasses on. Get my peeps on. Big buff glasses. Look good. Look like Professor fucking. Look like Beast. Yeah. I mean, I can see just fine with these on. I mean, I do see really well, but it's just that fucking stigmatism.
How about a new slice?
Right, here comes Cat on leg. Now, sod off. Ah, that's gonna make a mess. Up there, shot. Frosty's on a rampage. You know me now, don't you? Kaboom!
Yeah, I'll probably do for him. I waste a lot of money on these. Might as well fucking use them.
That'll shake some cobwebs loose.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
I'm gonna stretch out my fucking
This out.
my chest.
How long?
Oh, yeah, my left. I don't know if it's my chest or it's just my shoulder. Yeah, but I'm gonna start wearing my fucking glasses more. I get used to them. Might as well fucking use them. I've used them all. Being like not be able to see as well. It's probably why like life has been a little bit weirder. Oh man, it's getting old. Nah, I'm not getting old. I'm just a little banged up. Oh, the dim lights. Finally getting used to this pre-workout I'm drinking.
A weakling like you survive.
Hmm. Yeah. KillingFloor. I gotta play with people, and I wish my friend would get on though. I love chatting with him. He's a fucking asshole. He's fun to chat with. I still can't believe Destiny is still going on. Destiny's gone on for fucking like long ass time now. Let's see. Well, that lightning struck right next to the house almost. That was crazy. That was scary. Oh yeah, this one guy, he's a creator like me, he streams and that. And he fucking he's a massive pothead. Ah, he's not a bad guy in that. I really don't know a lot about him in that. Just don't really talk to him too much. See how much money I got. So I got a lot, but now this one's looking a lot different though. I guess I must be maxing myself out. Yeah, it's 4x4, so that's 3. No, it's 3, 4. This one's 4. I don't know what the fuck the max is either. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just fucking out of it today. Silent House. Yeah, being my talk, I gotta blow ass pretty soon. Could always happen. Let's go to YouTube and make fun of girls. They're fun to make fun of. Not in a bad way, just the way they talk and that. Like, they don't make any sense. There's so many KillingFloor dudes. Dude, I hate when these people do this shit. He has a thing, said KillingFloor really that bad, and they were saying KillingFloor 3 sucks. Like, how's KillingFloor 3 even suck? Like, I hate this. Is what I don't like about people, that they make these fucking catchline things. They make a question about it. Is KillingFloor 3 really that bad? Like, shut the, dude, you guys are doing this view shit. I fucking hate it so much. Stop making things that are actually good. Are really fucking good. It's a $40 fucking game, first of all. Got the deluxe edition because it's cheap. And you motherfuckers are sitting there doing this stupid ass shit. Like, I just, like, these guys are fucking everywhere. They're all saying all this stuff, and I'm like, dude. Yeah, it's just so much crap in that. I don't mind that people make videos not for money, not, but like, to me, it gets to that point. I'm just like, dude, there's better things for you to fucking do than sit there and try to make people watch your shit. Jordan Peterson calmly destroys feminists who say men and women aren't the same. She's harassing. Modern women are officially desperate for husbands. So these women run out dressing up like a bunch of fucking morons. This girl's got purple hair. She looks like she's fucking Asian. Her hairs are curled now. She's got braids. Got a big ass tattoo in her chest. And obviously she's walking around with the camera on, being like looking for a husband. Here's what I have to say about the whole single pandemic thing. The reason why men are single, a lot of them, because women are fucking retarded. Like I said, like I have to talk about this stuff because I'm very interested in stuff like that because it always makes you very interested. Like my ex, for instance, I told her, I was saying like having patience in a relationship is the best way to make a relationship better, especially when you're dating a man that's overcompensatingly trying to make his life better by trying his best to do things that's either going to make him more money, make him more physically in good shape, or make him anything better. You got to have patience. Men are made. We have to make ourselves. Women are made. They're made from the start. All you have to do is look good, be pleasant, and you know, it's like, you know, I mean, the whole sex thing, yeah, people say, oh, you gotta drain guys' balls. I'm like, yeah, you do, but like, if you're pleasant, women love draining nuts. Women love sitting on dick. Women love sucking dick. This generation of women is like fucking complete porn star generation. They want to suck mass of my dick. They want to get it in the butt. They want to get all this stuff done. I mean, they'll do anything for that satisfaction. They really like a guy in that, they'll say, put it in all my holes. I don't care. You know, just do whatever you got to do. That's what they do. So, like, let me explain this in detail. I have to use my ex as an experience thing because it's the last person I was with in that. But it gives me really good experience to teach other people that. Nothing bad about her in that. Indefinite. Great person in that, but, like, a little unorganized. And want to rush things extremely quick, and had the worst thing about her is that she had lack of patience. Her patience was like really thin. Now, there were some days were better than others, and that's because she's a pot smoker. That's the reason why. She lived off of weed. It's like saying that I live off of caffeine, you know. Then again, I'm calming down on caffeine a lot. I take a pre-workout like every morning now to get me jump started and stuff like that. That's just how life is. But like, I could never smoke weed. I could never smoke weed. People say, "Oh, you're a sativa." Like this one girl I talk about. I'll go back to my little thing a little bit. One of the ladies at work that smokes a lot of weed, and that we kind of talked about that. She's like, I can't stand being down. I hate downers. I hate feeling down. I'm very energetic. I'm very athletic in that, so I can't say. And she's like, "Oh, you're a sativa person." I guess I can't even smoke sativa weed. I don't like it. I just don't fucking like it. It doesn't do nothing for me. Caffeine, vitamin B, and stuff like that. You know, it does more for me. Well, anyway, go back. She smoked a lot of weed in that, and so like the way that she did things, that was a lot different than me. What I was trying to say is like I'm trying to build myself up. I'm trying to save up money. I'm trying to do this stuff, and I'm trying to get myself to build up. You know, that's why I live with my parents. So like my story, now, it took me a while to break my shell and to break my reality bubble, so to speak, to be part of the actual reality that I'm in now. To say, hey, I gotta work. I gotta do something for myself. I gotta make a name for myself. I gotta have my name carry fucking weight. So when people hear my name or see me, see my face, or see me with my fucking black and yellow cap on, they're gonna recognize me. Like, oh, that's that one buff dude. He's getting buffer. He looks like he's getting more successful. Why does he walk everywhere? And then, you know, men will say that. You know, I'll have cool ass dudes that I know from the gym that they'll like try to like pick me up and they're like, you need a ride home, bro? I was like, oh, I walk, you know, it's fine. He's like, okay. Because they give me respect. That's what you want as a person. You want respect. But when you live a life that you're angry all the time, you're like, why is life never good? Because you don't do nothing to make that life happen. And I say a lot of women do that. You know, because a lot of women understand life's been given very easily. For this whole life has been, okay, you got a house to live in because you sucked the dude's dick. That's easy. You didn't have to work for it. You worked for it in a very easy way, pleasuring someone else. Men can't do that. Not at a young age. Men at a young age, they can't go up. I mean, yeah, they might be able to get some old cougar, but you have to be attractive looking enough. Most women are attractive. If women got ugly faces, they normally have nice tits. Or a nice ass. They're gonna be fucking looked at like that. Man, no, not as much. Man, gotta fucking work out. We gotta build a fuckload of muscle in that. We gotta build a frame. Like, that's just how it is. You know, women might say, oh, well, women have to do the same thing. We gotta build up. You can, but you don't need to. Yes, you can lift weights and that and get squats done and that, do all stuff and that. Yeah, I get that. I'm right there with you. Like, but the only reason why you do that stuff and that is because you think you can't get a man, but you already had men beforehand. I see plenty of girls that I ask them, how many boyfriends you have? How many guys have you been with in general? Not even saying body count, just guys you've been with. They're going to say a lot. And maybe not had sex with everyone, but I had a lot of guys attracted to me. Exactly the point. How many guys have any interaction with women that actually like them? Like how many? It's very low unless you're attractive. So that's why, you know, like I go back to my ex. My ex is very attractive. She's a very, very sexually attractive woman. She's crazy. Yeah. She got anger issues. Yeah. Because you smoke a fuckload of weed and you carry your torment with you. Which happens a lot. That's why when I see women that like don't care, they're like cool as fuck. Like I remember this one girl that she was raised by a complete family in that. She was raised, she had a mother, father, and that. They had religious aspects to them. You know, one was a Christian, and one, you know, was a Muslim or something like that. But they end up like not even caring. But they end up going with a neutral thing of being, you know, just good parents and that. You know, bless their souls. They had a really good daughter. You know, she kind of did the whole thing a little bit in that. You know, because, you know, she's out of his vibe. I'm sure that her parents directed her and said, hey, stop doing that dirty ass shit. It's fucking disgusting. And they disciplined her ass. So she was very polite. She was kind of stupid. Like, she acts stupid, but she wasn't stupid. She had meal planning in that. She was into exercise in that. They're literally my type of girl, you know, like fucking like 6-pack. Like, she had a little 6-pack in that. She lifted a lot of weights in that. She had meal plans in that. What I'm trying to say is, like, she had an idea, and like her parents gave her more a love towards that idea, and she became a better person because of it. She was super polite and that nice, but then, you know, she was fucking young, you know. And like, but despite the fact is, you know, and chances are, I think she's 18 now. Would I fucking go out with that? Fuck yeah, I would. Women would fucking hate that shit. Like, wait, you think someone so young enough? It's because she actually is proper. She's not a fucking psychopath. It has nothing to do with the age. It's the mindset of the person. I believe she's turning 19, something like that. What I'm saying is, like, she has everything. You know, that's what I thought about. That's how I thought my ex was. My ex, I thought she worked out and stuff, and that, and you know, it was all a gimmick. Like, you're not even into this shit. You like lied right to my face about it. It's not about that she lied to me about it. It's just the concept that that's the mindset that most of these women that I attract to. I attract the fucking hoes. Hoes for days. And they want me to sit there and be like, oh, you know, you're attractive, so I'll let you plow my ass in. You'll get good pussy in that. I mean, it wasn't good and sloppy, but still. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, I just want a relationship. I just want someone to have fun with, play video games with and shit. I don't want this fucking sex thing. I don't want to fucking have sex 24 fucking 7 of that. And wake up, have your fucking, you know, have my fucking balls in your mouth and that. You're gurgling my nuts and shit. And let me know. No, that's too much. That's too much stimulation. I don't want all that fucking shit. Like, wake up with good breakfast and that or something like that. Cool, make me some pancakes, you know, or do something like that, you know. You know, I might slap your ass. You might get laid. Because, the secret is, women don't tell you this. Women are extremely way more hornier than men. The only reason why they say men are more hornier than that, because the ugly men are more hornier. The simps are, because they're the more perverted ones. They're the ones that are always fucking, like, doing stuff like that. They look at a girl's ass, they're like, they want to fuck. But they can't get it. Well, that's why you want to fuck all the time, because you don't get it. You don't get that validation, attention, that. That's what it is. You know, it's like if I go to the gym and I always get validation, attention. I'm always getting attention, that. Do I get a mass amount of attention? No. But I do get attention, though. That's the thing. I'm gonna throw my phone. Okay. Make sure my fucking tablet's charging. Cord's all fucking retarded. Yeah, I'm staying up at that because I'm about to go blow ass. I gotta walk around, move around a little bit. But yeah, that's what the funny thing part about all this stuff is. Like, if you really want to get a woman to give you attention, that don't give them attention. Why? Because women are validators. They like to be validated all the damn time. Why? That's just how they are. The more emotionally you are, I figured this out because, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or not. Women are more acceptable to this. You know, when you look at animals now, animals love attention. You know, dogs love attention, cats love attention, but cats and dogs are definitely different. Cats will get attention whenever they want attention. Dogs are always attentionated. Like, you can rub on their belly for like an hour and they won't walk away. Let's have that, like, take a dump or something or get food or something like that. Cats, if you annoy cats enough, they'll literally just like, they'll fucking like swat you and they'll like fucking leave me alone. They'll go be in solitude. So when you look at human beings compared to the two most domestic animals that we normally have pets for, you look at me, okay. So if I look at myself, I used to be emotionally acceptable. I used to be super emotional. Now I cry a lot, bitch a lot, blah, blah, blah. Still complain, but more or less likely to a learning degree. Because it's always fun to just talk about stupid shit. So when I look at the things about life, and I'm like, okay, like, how did I change the last 10 years? That's one of the conversations I had at work and that with the ladies I've been working with and that, because they're around like their mid-20s and shit. I said, once you get into your 30s and that, you really start to change that, you're going to change because you have to have a lot of experience for your brain to be able to develop certain things. You start to neutralize certain things you don't need in your life. Number one, anger, negativity. I neutralize negativity. I don't care. I don't care about negativity. I don't think about like, oh my god, I'm going to get robbed or going to die in that. Nothing's going to happen in that. You're just fucking imaginary shit. It's like, what if it does happen? The what if is the reason why you don't need to think about it. It hasn't happened. People really stress out about the what ifs. Like, what the fuck are you stressing about the what ifs? Well, if there's a nuclear war and all that stuff, and we're not ready for it, or they get blown up then. What the fuck do you mean? You're just going to die. Be blunt with yourself. Right now, be blunt with your life. Literally be blunt as fuck. Like, okay, I'm out of shape, time to get in good shape. Go online, look at all these bodybuilders. Lee Priest. Lee Priest is a great one to follow. Freaking Mike Rizzateller, fuck his name, isn't that? He's a exercise scientist and that. He actually is very, very good to follow. Like, he actually teaches how to be natural. He talks about steroids too and that. He's like, I'm on steroids. He's like, I took everything in the fucking kitchen sink to get as big as he is. Ugh, fuck, that hurt. Woo! That was a gusher. I think I might have shot myself a little bit. Nope. Just a little bit. What I'm trying to say is, listen to people actually are. They know they're on steroids. They talk about steroids. They say, yeah, don't do steroids and that. They talk about the side effects of steroids and that. Don't talk to these influencers, oh, you can get the body like this and that without steroids. They're all on steroids. They all take shit. There's no way anyone can look like that unless they're on something. And look at that big. Like, you can be cut and be big. Yes, if you work out enough in that, you can be big. But when you're like ridiculously fucking big, you're on something. It's not even probably just steroids. Sometimes people are on peptides or growth hormones and shit. There's all kinds of fucking shit out there. But the reality of it is, not all women look at guys the same way that guys look at guys. That's why there's always like a thing out there with the whole like BBLs and shit. All these fucking girls that injected fat into their ass and to their boobs and make them bigger than that. They do it because other women do it. They compare us with other women. It's like bodybuilders and that. Guys that bodybuild, they don't bodybuild to attract women. They bodybuild because other men do it. They want to see how big they can get. It's not fucking attractive. Fuck no, it's not. A very small percentage of women think that looking that big and veiny is attractive. But of course, they don't always look like that. They only look like that when they're on stage. Out of stage now, like Chris Bumstead, he's still big as fuck. But he's getting off the steroids and he's probably going to shrink. And his boss, he's still going to be ripped. He's still going to be 10% body fat and have a lot of mass in that. But he's not going to be as big. The normal person, normal human being, this ain't Space Marines. You got like fucking like 500 pounds of muscle on you and that. You're walking around, stomping the ground that, and everybody shakes and shit. You're like, what the fuck is that? Because you weigh over 2,000 pounds because you got all this armor on and you got fucking like 200 pound fucking carrying 200 pound guns and shit. That's what it is. It's all that fancy talking that, like, if you got an athletic belt, you're always going to be a pussy magnet. Athletic belt. You don't need a gigantic fucking muscles in that. Now, if you want to get bigger than that, yeah, you can. Like, I'm bulking up. My fat percentage hasn't changed too much. I'm still, at the same fat percentage, maybe slightly less, actually. because my diet's finally switched. I'm finally detailing what I eat and that, and trying to do as much as I can to slowly change my diet to a healthier diet. So I eat more protein. I try to lay off the carbs. I try to lower down my caffeine intake and only have so much caffeine per day. These are the little moderations. Like cold turkey and anything is always hard. Because you're always going to find a substitute. You're always going to find something to bring you back to it. Like, there are certain things that I just don't fucking eat. I just don't eat. Like, fruit roll-ups, any junk food and that, no pizza rolls and that. I don't eat any of that shit. I can't stand that shit. I just don't eat it. I don't like it. If it has hot sauce, ketchup, salt, pepper, garlic, like spices like that, and it's like beef, noodles. I only like eating noodles that much. I'm trying to transition out of noodles now. Like, I might having some ramen noodles and that, but I don't eat that shit anymore. I eat bread. Eat a lot of bread. I eat a lot of fruit. A shit ton of fruit now. I'll go through peaches and pineapples and bananas like crazy now. I make like a little fruit salad. Ha! Sounds gay, but anyway. Yeah. I'm transitioning my carbs from like breads and stuff and that, even like rice, to fruits. Why? Because fruits have more vitamins and minerals in it, and they give you a shit ton of fucking energy because it's all natural sugar and that's all. But it's they're carbs. But they give you more vitamins, minerals. They help you digest better too, so you actually shit better. You're not fucking sitting there fucking sitting on the toilet and that being constipated all day and that. Like when I crap. I mean, I just crap. That's just about people. Like, we eat so much stuff with that. People say vegetables, I say fruits. Fuck vegetables. If you like, I eat peaches, pineapples, bananas. Them are the main three things I eat. Cause I just get I get the fucking like half sliced peaches up at Sam's. I get, the pineapples. The pineapples are fucking great for you if you can eat them. And then of course I eat the bananas. And bananas have a lot of potassium and have a lot of good stuff in them. If I eat an apple, I eat an apple. Normally I like softer, more water soluble, and it hydrates the fucking shit out of you because they're all like water based. There were three things, 3 fruits I eat. And I'll tell you what, I've been doing it for the last week or so. Of course, I don't do it every day. It depends on the week, if I have it or not. I do one thick slice of pineapple, 2 bananas, and a half a peach now. I'm even lowering down by how much that I eat. UPS. Huh. Why is UPS? I'll be right back. I need a UPS right in my fucking front door right there.